What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ray. We out here. You know, we got the Dutch as always. It's pretty much mandatory now whenever I record some content. But I mean, I've been loving this for years. I don't know if y'all might have this wherever y'all live, but if you do and you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. All right, today, y'all, we're gonna be making a video on 5 reasons why you should buy a BMW 335i. Reason number 1, I would say, is they're very affordable compared to other cars, you know, that are desired, especially maybe for like a first car that you want to get into the car scene, the car community, you know, like these cars are absolutely perfect. There's a couple different options, the E90X, and those come with either N54s on the early models and then like this one, N55. And they also changed the body into the F30s. And those are also still pretty affordable, you know, but taking all things into consideration. I mean, this one, usually you can get a 335i for, I want to say about, on the lower side, maybe 8,000 to about, I mean, they can range to, depending on which one, but I mean, if we're just focusing on this model, the E90X, I would say they can go anywhere from 8 to about 15, 16,000. Taking all things into consideration, what they offer, I mean, that's a great price. I would think so. That would definitely be reason number 1, is affordability. Reason number 2 why you should buy a 335i is the aftermarket support. I mean, the possibilities are endless with these cars. Like, it's actually insane. Cosmetically speaking, there's a lot of custom parts, whatever you want to do to, you know, switch it up, be a little different, and incorporate your own style into your car. Sheesh, it's a bike. What kind of bike is that? It sounds good. I mean, for example, this front bumper, it's like an M4 style. So they offer like lots of carbon all around the car. You know, there's companies that do lighting, like custom lighting for the headlights, tail lights, stuff like that. Lots of interior parts, especially for this car. Anything you want to do to this car, pretty much you can do it. There's lots of different companies out here that have worked on these cars over the years, and these parts are all still around and very obtainable. So the aftermarket support is definitely there for sure. So, and it's something to take into consideration when you're looking into buying another car, especially if it's a car you want to start modding. You're definitely going to want to get a car where it has aftermarket support. There's a ton of things you can do cosmetically, especially performance-wise. I didn't even get into that yet. There are so many options you can do with these cars. It's insane. With an N54, they come with twin turbos. So, I mean, there's plenty of options where you can change those two out for upgraded turbos. There's options to where you can go like a big single, like a top mount or anything. With these cars, N55 at least, it comes with a single turbo out of the gate, factory. So, and there's plenty of options where you can just, you know, go a upgraded big single turbo. There's options where you can upgrade this turbo, but still maintain like the same size. The one I'm talking about specifically would be a pure 500 turbo, which is actually what I'm looking into, because I mean, for the price point, for everything included, I mean, they're around like 2,000, and they give you a decent power jump. You know, anything you want us to do to the engine performance wise or cosmetically, it's gonna be there, y'all. Like and they're not hard to find at all. There's plenty of websites, plenty of companies out here that offer any part that you want for this car, being exterior, interior, performance wise, you know, wheels and suspension. They have everything for these cars. So that's reason number 2, is aftermarket support. Reason number 3 is the tunability. These cars are so easy to tune. It surprised me when I first got one. I mean, I've always heard about it, how easy they are, but man, just being behind the wheel of one of these and being able to, you know, just tune these and see how easy it is, first of all, it blew me away. But there's plenty of options to tune these cars. Like off the top, there's MHD, BM3, and those are pretty much the easiest options to go as far as tuning. You can get them like on your phone. You can change the maps on your phone. You can flash maps anytime. You can, there's plenty of options and just features overall where you can just adjust little things on your car. I mean, they have active data logging. They have stuff like that. Pretty much anything you need when it comes to tuning your car. Those are just the easiest out the gate tuning options for these cars, which are available for N54 and 55. So that's not even taking into consideration the custom tuning out here. There's so many people that tune these cars, mainly N54s, but there's definitely people out here tuning for N55s as well. So tuning these cars definitely wakes them up just a tremendous amount. They feel like completely different cars when they're tuned. It's insane. Also, they offer transmission tunes. So that'll definitely wake up your transmission, especially if you don't have a DCT such as this one. It just makes everything more aggressive. But yeah, y'all, that would be reason number 3, how easy they are to tune, the tunability. So the 4th reason, hear me out. It might be controversial, but I would say reliability. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard the exact opposite, that these cars have insane problems. They're not seen as reliable cars. But I started doing my own research, and speaking with people that actually do have a 335i, because at least in my personal experience, the people that would call them unreliable didn't even have one themselves, so I mean, it's hard to take an opinion from somebody who isn't experienced. After further research, speaking to a couple people that have these cars, they say that they are reliable if you keep up with your maintenance, if you do everything on time. Those are just the simple things. Those are the simple things right there. If a little problem comes up, take care of it. Don't leave these, I mean, the way I see them is you got to treat them like babies. Like you have to address things right away. They won't come up out of nowhere for the most part, as some of you may think, but I do feel like these are very reliable if you take care of them. Before you guys are looking at buying one, I would definitely try to, get service reports. Just ask a bunch of questions, and you can figure out if your car's been taken care of or not. For the most part too as well, if you're gonna get one and it's already modded, already tuned, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. They've probably driven it very, very hard. So that's up to y'all. That is reason number 4, is the reliability. The 5th reason is, in my opinion, these cars have a timeless body style. These cars definitely hold up to, newer models. I mean, just look at it. I personally love it. I always have, which is why I ended up getting one. Specifically speaking, the E90X model. These cars definitely have timeless body styling, in my opinion. Especially if you end up getting one with the M Performance package. They have different bumpers, things that make it look a bit more aggressive. In my case, I didn't get an M Performance package, so right now I'm working on, kind of updating it a little bit more. But the interior still look pretty good, pretty modern. Especially with the interior, if you end up getting one with the iDrive, it's a little bit more updated. Those are 5 reasons on why you should buy a BMW 335i. I hope I've helped any of you guys decide on if you should buy one. Also, even if you're a little iffy and this video helped you decide that you don't want one, I mean, that'll still be pretty helpful. I hope I could help y'all in any sort of way as far as deciding if you want one or if you don't. If y'all are just on the edge about getting one, I would definitely make it happen. I promise you, you will not regret it. I've been so happy with this since I've got it. I can't remember how long off the top of my head, but I want to say about 6 months that I've had it, and no complaints at all so far. I love this car. I love the way it looks, performs, everything. I hope I helped y'all out today, and if this was a video that helped you buy one, let me know down below. That'll be sick. And yeah, go get that 335i. All right, y'all, so that'll be it for today. I'll catch you on the next video. I hope y'all have a good day. It's your boy Rory, and I'm out.
Ever took a chance when you were down to your last? In desperation, it'll serve you, set you free from your past. If all it takes is one shot, swear to God, I'm a blast.